Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and today we're going to take a look at how and where I have all of my makeup organized. We're also going to be going in depth to all the different products I have. So because that would be a very long video, I'm going to be breaking that up into a few different videos. So today we're going to be looking at just the quick overview of where I have all of my makeup, how it's organized, and then I'm going to show you just a quick little bit of a few different products. We're going to go through and see what I have on this table here, what I have on top here, what I have in my project drawers, what I'm calling it, and what I have in my everyday staples quick grab section, I guess is what we'll call it. We'll start with this desk right here. This is behind me in most of my videos. I do take quite a few of these items off of the desk just so that it's not all super cluttered. You typically won't see the candies that are there or anything like that. What's in that drawer is makeup brushes that haven't been used, or all of my BoxyCharm slips of paper that tell you what I received from those BoxyCharms, and then just a couple like random candies and stuff. Up top here we have all of my everyday makeup brushes. These are honestly the majority of the brushes I have. I'm only missing maybe 3, I believe, brushes that I've not used, which are in the drawer. Honestly, I don't have too many in the way of brushes. In this little dish, I have just these 3 things. So I have a CoverGirl, a clean, fresh tinted lip balm. You're the Palm is the shade, and then I have this chapstick, and then I have this lip lacquer or liqueur, I think it's lacquer, by e.l.f. in the shade Moody. This was rolled in for January lips only, so I have it out so it's easy to grab for. If you want to see the video of my lips only project pan, I will link it above. Then I do currently have this plant here, which is my favorite plant that I own, and I normally had it on my kitchen table, but I wanted to bring something in for filming and to take most of the other stuff off, so I'm giving it a shot. It might not stay there for long. Now, also in filming, you see a portion of this top part. I do, however, remove this whole lipstick thing for filming. I take those 2 packs off for filming, and I push that to the side and this to the side. So you only see a little portion of this thing, and I don't think you see anything else that's here, but this is what's normally kept up here on top, and we'll come back to this top portion. Then I have this from IKEA. This is a 9 drawer thing. I don't remember what name it is, but I will put it on the screen here, and that's where I have all of my makeup really and truly kept, and we'll go through that again in a moment. Then over at my desk, I do have an IKEA desk with 2 large drawers. One is used for makeup and one is not, so this is the one that is used mostly for makeup, and this is my project drawer is what I call it. So this is housing all of my lip products for my project lips only pan, all of the things that have been brought in for my deck of panning. This was brought in for my project Level Up, and then the rest of this in here is all here because it's stuff that I'm working on for videos or Instagram posts. So I've got so let's go quickly in depth and see what I have in here so that we don't miss it when I go through all the other drawers. So I have this Urban Detox Daily Exfoliating Cleanser, which I have not given a try yet, but that's partly why it's in here. I have the ColourPop Aurora Struck Mega Palette. I have the Ace Beauté, I believe is how it's actually pronounced, Falling For You palette. I have all of these CoverGirl Fresh line things, which I'm going to be doing a video on, which these are all brand new to me. So I've got this blush palette, 105 Peachy Doll. I have one of the Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss. This is brand new, like it just released. This is an older product that was released a while back, but it's new to me. This is the concealer from that line, and then another tinted lip balm from that line. And then this was a free with purchase thing that's all covered in sparkles, because with this order I ordered one of the new eyeshadow palettes, and unfortunately it came completely cracked. I am waiting on it to show up as a replacement, but so everything from that kind of got sparkled. Then I have the Pixi Rose Glow Mist. Then I have the Too Faced Chocolate Bar eyeshadow palette, the e.l.f. Mini Melt Mint to Be, I believe is this one. Yes, Mint to Be palette. Then I have the Too Faced I Will Always Love You blush, the Ofra Cosmetics Star Island blush, the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow Sailor. I have a bunch of lip products, which you can see all of them in a little bit more detail on my Lips Only project pan, but really quickly I have this from Sophie and Mabel, and then I've got some e.l.f. products and some soap and, what is it called? Soap and Glory product, and then a couple other just things. So you can see more details of those all on the Lips Only project pan thing. And then this is actually a old Ipsy bag that I found that I never took anything out of, and so I'm thinking of doing a video showcasing what was in this and all of that, because this is a much older bag, like at least more than 2 years old. So I want to see like what was in here. Do I think it's still a good deal for what I was getting? I don't know, we'll see. If you're interested in that type of video, let me know. But that is all that I have in this drawer. Okay, then I have this one other section that is underneath the mirror, and this is kind of my staples section. It's kind of a mess and kind of just how it is. So I have back here a organic witch hazel facial toner with tea tree oil, which I love to use that. I have a brush. I have my Pharmacy Daily Greens. I absolutely love this. I use this quite often. Then I have this fur oil, which I use after I get waxing done. Absolutely love this. I have got some makeup remover wipes right there. And then in this, which this is just a Rae Dunn, it's actually a baking dish that says, I think it says made with love. And I tried selling it because I really didn't have a use for it, and I didn't get any bites. And then I found, oh, well, it doesn't have to be for baking, and it's actually been wonderful in this spot to hold makeup brushes that, yes, are a mess. It's holding a chapstick and a lip mask that I have. It holds my Aveeno Daily Moisturizer. I don't wear every day, but I probably should. I've got this Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist, which is also with rose water and green tea. I use this. I spray my my sponges with it to dampen them, and I have loved doing that. And then I have my NYX Matte Finish Spray and Dewy Finish Spray. Absolutely love those, especially the dewy one. That's my go-to. I've got some extra ponytails and some random things in there. And that just all kind of stays there because those are things that I reach for very often. Back over here to this section, we will go in depth in all of this, but in other videos, but I want to just quickly open all of these drawers and show you kind of how I have it organized. And then we will go through what products I actually have on here and in here in other videos. So as you can see on the top, I have some lipsticks, I have some perfumes, I have some body sprays, I have some creams and some oils, just a bunch of randomness. And then I have two Ofra Cosmetics collaborations that I absolutely loved, and I just have those up on there, which I've been debating if I should put the products from them into my actual drawers so that they get used, because I haven't used, I think I've used the palette in there once. I don't know that I've used the palette in there, and that's the one that I was the more excited for. And I don't know, it's one of those things, I don't want to touch it, but I'm like, I can't have makeup I'm not using. So this is for the majority of my lipsticks. And we've got all sorts of brands in here. This was completely full. It now has a few empty spots, but this was completely full until I pulled things out for my Lips Only project pan. In this first drawer, I keep all of my nails, all of my primers. This is face primers, lid primers, lash primers, all of that. Then this is just kind of a little section of randomness. I've got a sample, I've got some brush cleaning stuff, I've got some vitamin C serum. Over here I've got more makeup cleaning stuff, I've got hand cream, my eyelash curler, little hand mirror. Then if we go into the next drawer, this is where I have all of my foundations back here in this bin. Sorry, the lighting I keep standing in front of the light. And then over here I have concealers. As you can see, I like a specific concealer and I don't have much else in here. In fact, this isn't even a concealer, it's an under eye brightener. Here I have a deodorant replacement. I have some extra setting spray, and back there I have an e.l.f. extra setting spray. I do like that one, but it's a backup. I have this Ofra like correcting palette. So all basically like your base face. Then in this third drawer, I have all of the rest of the face stuff. So I have on this side blushes and then bronzers. And then over here is going to be the translucent powders and highlighters. And those go all the way back and all the way forward. And I'll just show you real quick so you can see. So these are kind of longer. They're just kind of pushed back. That I don't have as many in just because I am not all that good at bronzers, so I don't really spend a lot of money on them. But that goes, again, all the way back. And like I said, we will go through all of these drawers individually in other videos. Then the fourth drawer down is, oh boy, this is all my lip products that don't fit up in my lipstick thing. So this is going to have my, let's see, let's go from this angle. So this is going to have a bunch of chapsticks. This is going to have lip pencils and lip liners. This is going to have a lip gloss, thicker lip pencils. And then over here is like liquid lipsticks, leftover or overflow lipsticks that don't fit up top, either because it was full or because they just physically do not fit. Then I have a lot of different type of lip products back there. So if you can't tell, lips are where I spend a lot of my money. So I'm excited to show you all of that in another video. Then in drawer number 5, I have the drawer that I don't absolutely love, but it's necessary. I have in here all of my mascaras, all here. I have eyelashes, which I suck at putting on. I keep trying, but I'm not doing very well with those. Then I have like lash glue, eyebrow pencils and eyebrow things. And then over here is just a container full of liners, which I don't actually use all that often. And then over here, right here is my more of my go-to brow products. So this Ofra Cosmetics one I've not tried yet, but I want to. But the other things here, I have brow pencil, brow brush, brow glue, and then these are more like my liner, like waterline liners. Then we have drawer 6, which is where I get into all the fun eyeshadow stuff. So up here I have either brush palettes or full face palettes. Sorry, I can't get a good view with the lighting. I'm so sorry about this. Here, we'll go like that. So these are, so we've got blush palettes and face palettes and more blush palettes. This is face palette, more face palettes. Those are all highlighters. And then right here are going to be eyeshadows and then more eyeshadows, which, okay, really quickly. This one I actually had back there with that e.l.f. palette, which were in my, like, I don't use at all anymore because they're too old, but I don't know why this one was back there because I have had it for a while, but I don't think it's too old compared to that e.l.f. palette back there. So I'm actually bringing this up here, and I kind of feel bad that I didn't have this in a Rank My Palette video because I have used this, but I didn't use it at all last year, so I don't feel too bad. Then I have other face palettes there, Natasha Denona Shadows. Then I have these two bins. So this first bin holds all of the e.l.f. bite-sized palettes, and then that second bin holds all of the eyeshadow like singles, eyeshadow pens, eyeshadow glimmers, like all the individual type things. Super Shock shadows, all of that type of stuff. Then in the next drawer we have eyeshadows. Oh, I love this drawer. Okay, this drawer is missing two eyeshadow palettes because they were in the other spot that I showed you earlier. I have my Juvia's Place palettes. I have, these are all ColourPop. Then I've got Eloise and more ColourPop, and then Juvia's Place, BH Cosmetics, all the palettes that you probably saw in my Rank My Palette or Palettes I Haven't Used video. That is where that is. And we will go in depth again. I will show you some swatches of some of these in another video. Next drawer down is not makeup, but it is still related to this channel. So this is my skin care, face care, hair care drawer of goodies that have not been opened or used yet. I've got a lot of face masks, and I've got a lot of just random things in here. Most of these things were sent to me through either BoxyCharm, FabFitFun, Ipsy, like all of those type of subscription boxes. And by sent to me, I do not mean they sent them to me like for free. I bought all of the boxes. I have never been sent any of those boxes for free. But I do have some items in here like this Aveeno In Shower Facial that is a rebuy for me. I actually go through this and use this. I've used this for a couple years now, I believe, and I keep rebuying it every time I see it at TJ Maxx because it saves me some money. So this is an example of a product that's in here that was not in one of those type of subscription boxes. Then the last drawer is just a kind of randomness drawer. So this basket here is going to be all of my giveaway stuff. I already have one item in here that I am saving for a giveaway. When I finally hit a specific subscriber count, I will be celebrating by doing a giveaway, and this is the first item that I have put in this giveaway box. It is completely unopened, and it's just sitting there waiting for that day. I have in here just some randomness, so I've got some cotton balls and some other type of makeup cleaning stuff. And then these are like quick travel bags. One has some like hair ties and a mini hairbrush in it, and the other has, I believe, like eye things like contacts and like eye drops and stuff like that. And then I do have these razors because I was attempting to shave my face. That's embarrassing to say, but you know what? We all get to that point at some point. Anyways, I decided to switch to waxing. So I do have these in case I need them, but I'm not buying those anymore. So that is how I have everything organized. And if you want to see in depth of every product I own, I will be doing that in their individual videos very soon here. I hope you enjoyed this quick look into my makeup organization, and I will see you in another video. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day.